and welcome to yet another very exciting episode of Shine Africa. On today's edition, we want to talk to you about what corporate companies in Cameroon are doing for the common man. So we are looking at their social arm. And today we have picked on Guiness Cameroon, sir, and we have the helm of that company here to talk to us exactly what it is they are doing for you and I, Cameroonians, and probably Africans. When we come back, you will meet my guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for my guest. Thank you very much for coming to the show. Actually, this is not the first time you are coming to the show. Yeah. And today you've asked that we do orange juice and a bit of ginger. Always ginger in it.
Keeps you healthy.
Okay, so let's go to my kitchen where we do the happy juice.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
But why do you always have to ask for ginger?
Ginger is a magic superfood, I think. It gives you energy. It cures what ails you. Remember last time I brought it, you were suffering a bit the throat.
Oh la la, that's true. I remember.
It really helped you to sort yourself out. So, but it was a bit strong. So this time we're going with oranges.
I hope so.
Yeah, and the ginger, the magic ginger.
Okay.
I've applied for it before. So it's great. I love Cameroon.
We can see that written all over you.
Yeah.
We can see your love for Cameroon written all over you.
So enough for a little taste?
Yes, our juice is ready.
Excellent. I love this show. I get juice every time I
Plenty of it.
Excellent.
Okay. Gentleman before lady.
The wrong way around. I think that's
enough.
Leave some for yourself. I want you to have as much as possible.
There's always going to be enough for both of us.
Yeah.
Our juice is ready. And have you changed your favorite color?
No.
Okay.
It's still blue, but I can do yellow or red. That's fine.
Let me choose
yellow.
Okay. Let me give you yellow.
Okay, thank you very much.
And this time I go for green. That's actually my favorite color.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, before we take leave of here, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that very brief break. And I'm still here with my guest. Please, could you have a sip of your juice?
Excellent. Looking forward to it. Much better.
I think so. I think it's better and sweeter. Sweeter, yeah. I prefer this one though. The other time we had carrots and
ginger.
Yeah.
It's strong.
Yes. I prefer this. Yeah. It's sweeter. Women love sweet things anyway.
Getting better.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so today we are talking, we want to see what you are doing to the common man, the social arm of, without any publicity.
Of course.
We want to look at the social arm of Guiness Cameroon, sir, because of course we see you working with a lot of artists, we see you doing a lot of humanitarian service, and if we just look at you as a company that's out for profit making, we might miss this side of you.
Right.
Yes, so I think that's why we brought you here, to be able to tell us exactly what you guys are doing for the public.
Cool. Yeah. It's an easy question to answer. And one of the reasons I actually joined Diageo, which is the mother company of Guinness Cameroon, is they're so active on the social front. It's not just about going into a country and making money. The first thing that I'm very proud of is our beers, our products are made predominantly now of raw materials sourced in Cameroon.
Wow, wow, that's good.
So we use a lot of sorghum. We're the only company in Cameroon that uses sorghum in its beer. That's why it has this particular sweet finish in some of its products.
Oh la la,
Yeah, so,
that's good.
The sorghum is all sourced from northern Cameroon, Garua, Marua, Adamawa region, and it's grown by mainly smallholder families with small pieces of property that are grouped into cooperatives that can make up at least 400 hectares of covered land. So you might find there's 100, 150 families come together to make up 400 hectares of land.
Wow.
And they grow the sorghum, and our products have at least 55% all told sorghum in them. We're trying to push that up to 70%. So we're really proud.
That's a lot of employment you're creating for the people in the north.
It creates an ecosystem because there's the farmers, and we negotiate the price up front before the season comes.
Wow.
We don't have to worry about negotiating the price.
Wow.
We work with government, PIDMA in the Ministry of Agriculture, to middleman that negotiation so that they're protected. It's not just us and them, it's a middleman. The price is fixed, we sign a contract, and we buy everything that they produce. You don't have to worry about that. It pays for school, it keeps them out of trouble. And then we also, which is our second initiative, Water of Life, we try to bring a minimum of water to 70,000 people.
Wow.
Potable water.
Wow.
So we go.
Is it in all of Cameroon or?
All of Cameroon.
Okay.
So recently, this year I was in Western Cameroon. I can't pronounce the name of the place.
Of the place, okay.
Where were we? We were in Western Cameroon. We did a forage in the villages of Bana. And not only do we do the forage, we build the tank. We put in the pipes that go to the houses.
Wow.
And then we institute a committee, which is local. We train them on how to take care of that investment.
Without them paying any dime? Wow. No single franc.
No single franc.
Wow.
We do everything. And every year, a minimum, we bring water to 70,000 people every year.
Well, when we hear like this, I think I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
But now I like to look at what criteria you use, because I don't see you everywhere.
Yeah.
70,000 persons you have said.
Yeah.
Yes. So how do you get the community you want to work with?
So what we do is we pre-select based on hardship, distance from,
from these amenities.
So,
yeah.
we all know the plight of Africa sometimes is access to water. And you've seen how usually young ladies, they have to walk long distances in the morning to go and get water, and it's really heart-wrenching,
Yeah.
So we have a long list of people who apply, but generally speaking, what we're trying to do is find a community that's hard hit, where children are not getting to school on time because of this particular domestic duty, or are exposing themselves to rape and all kinds of harassment as they're back and forth from the water. Make sure that there's support from the local community that will be able to sustain the project after we've implemented.
Wow, I think that's a very important part of it.
Yeah. Very important. And then we go in, we train them once we put the water in, and by the way, once the water is there, it's there forever.
Okay.
And we make sure that we are doing the forage in a place where there's a bit of forest, or we build forest around it, so that the water catchment area is rich.
Wow.
And then we train them on how to sustain that small forest, sustain the pipe. It's self-sustaining. The locals take care of everything.
Okay.
We extend the water, and sometimes I even top up money from my own pocket or from.
Wow, that's so nice to hear. That's so nice to hear. Before we get lost in all these conversations, I think we have actually taken for granted that you were on the shows the other time, that you have not introduced yourself in this show. So do you want to do a summary of who you are?
My name is Kimani. I was here before, and thanks for having me back. I know last time it was after 2 years of trying.
Yeah.
And I've come back faster. I'm the MD for Guiness, Cameroon.
Yes.
I'm married. I have 3 kids, Oasis, Sienna, and Eden. I've been blessed with that, and I'm Kenyan.
Yes, and you are still the president of the Business Coalition for Good Governance in Cameroon. Thank you very much. When we come back from this exciting musical break, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the other side of what they do.
Make us spend the money, time no day. Even let me gotta show me time no day. Time no day, time no day. Cause time no day. Time no day, time no day. Time no day. For this life we live, time no day. Make us spend the money, time no day. Even let me gotta show me time no day, time no day, time no day. Cause time no day, time no day, time no day, time no day. Life is a race with a random. I try my best, why I'm on the top. But man Babylon wanna pull me down, but just say me no go down. Like a moving train, me to run now. Nobody can slow me down for whatever, back whenever. Chicka boom, chicka boom, cha. Where the DJ, let the music, the body or not to the money. Baby boo, you know it's all about me and you. And the way you on my mind, to make bad girl lose control, loving me like you do. But it's life with the lead, time no day. Make you spend the money, time no day. If you love me, gotta show me time no day, time no day, time no day. Cause time no day, time no day, time no day, time no day. For this life with the lead, time no day. Make you spend the money, time no day. If you love me, gotta show me time no day, time no day, time no day. Cause time no day, time no day, time no day, time no day. Well, the dancers for one that day. Good booty, yeah, booty everywhere. Let me see you want that booty, yeah. Them call me bad girl. Some say that need to go. Evident our story. It's time to make a change. Let me hear about the things I'm doing.
I can't even try that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. If you come to kiss me, boy. Fire burn, fire burn, fire burn. Baby boo, you know it's all about me and you. And the way you blow my mind, to make bad girl lose control, loving me like you do. But it's life with the lead, time no day. If you spend the money, time no day. If you love me, gotta show me time no day, time no day, time no day. Cause time no day.
Wow! I think I gave the warning signal correctly because it was actually very electric. I think so. And it looks like you don't have any bones around here anymore. You're just going like time no day, and I tried to catch up. There was no way. So when did you start singing?
I got serious. It's been 2 years now.
2 years? How many songs do you have? Are they singles? Are they albums?
I have 6 songs or singles.
All singers? Video or audio?
Audios.
Audio. You don't yet have a video. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine that this song doesn't have any video part of it? And this is what we do on Shine Africa. We bring young talents like this so that if you want to help them out, if you're interested in investing in this sector, entertainment industry in Cameroon, you can pick up a pretty like this and then you work on her and her story is not going to be the same tomorrow. I'd like to thank you for coming on the show and I hope that I'm going to have you some other time.
Sure.
Please, here. Another one here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lots of pecs on the show. Thank you. Welcome back from that very, very beautiful musical break, ladies and gentlemen. I am still in the company of my guest, Mr. Kimani, and we have been talking to you about what corporate companies are doing for the people of Cameroon. And in this case, we are talking about Guiness, Cameroon, sir. And we looked at the beginning, we looked at how competent it is for the communities that you support. Now, I'd like us to go to the entertainment industry where we are now. I see Mr. Leo everywhere. I just want to know, how is it happening? Is that something that you're also promoting in Cameroon?
Yeah, and look, Cameroon is a center of musical excellence in Africa.
Oh my God, can you put your hands together for Cameroon? Center of musical excellence in Africa.
Yeah, we all know the story of Mani Dibango, Michael Jackson taking his song, recently Rihanna taking Mani Dibango's song. Wow. We've got so many artists here, you know, Mr. Leo, Etienne Bappe, You know, so I've really grown in love with it. But it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's easy for us. We just choose artists that resonate with our brands. We've got a brand called Origin, which is all about African flavors, African fruit and everything. And Mr. Leo is very much, I think, somebody who represents that. And so I think the marriage was natural. You know, recently we've signed on with Loco.
Okay.
Who I think is really an exciting artist as well.
Okay.
So yeah, every year we
and
try to do something.
for what? Local for what brand?
We're still deciding where we want to bring him on.
Oh my God! People get this lucky. So you sign him and you keep him. Then you decide what work you want to give him.
But we've done some work with him, you know, around Guinness. But you know, it's generally trying to match what is in tune, in flavor with Cameroonians. And being authentic about it, because obviously the brand has to match up to the character to the brand. Yeah.
Wow, but I'm looking at Guinness Cameroon. It's a whole huge company, and you're just talking to me about 2 artists.
Yeah. Well, look, you know, we do also work with other artists, not necessarily Cameroonian.
Okay.
You know, we brought Wizkid a couple of years back.
I remember.
Yeah, that was huge. So yeah, we're very selective. It's not like we have, you know, a lot of artists that we work with. But every year we do try and bring somebody on board, yeah.
What do you do for artists like the one we just had on your show? What is it that you can do for them?
Well, look, first of all, I can only applaud the courage that it takes to self-start in that. It's a very hard industry.
Oh, that's true.
So I think I can only encourage a person like that to keep going. Because, you know, we look at Mr. Leo, the finished article, and we forget that he started like that as well. You know, so I think keep working your trade, be true to yourself, and you will be discovered if you've got the goods. And
I think that's all about it. And while we were discussing behind the scenes, you talked to me about Malta Guinness being something that is that originated in Cameroon, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, many people don't know about that, but the first Malta Guinness or malted brand like Guinness ever produced was invented here in Cameroon.
Oh my God, please can you clap once more for Cameroon?
50 years ago, actually.
Okay.
So there was no Malta anywhere in the world.
Oh God.
And we had a brewer who wanted to have a malted drink that was non-alcoholic, and he came up with this for himself, and then next thing it took off, and now we have Malta everywhere. You know, we have Malta lookalikes everywhere. But the original
Malta lookalikes. That's a good
Malta was made by Guinness. No preservatives, no additives, completely natural and very healthy. If you look at the back, you can see all the health benefits towards it. So we are very proud of it because it was born in Cameroon and exported to the world. Wow,
that's really nice. That's really very nice. How proud are you of Cameroon?
Well, I think let me give you a story. I'm a football fanatic.
Okay.
And I remember vividly when I was a young man watching, I think it was the 1982 World Cup or something before, around that time, when Cameroon qualified and was in the semi-finals. I don't even remember. 1990, right. And I cried.
Oh la la!
Lost. I think a lot of Africans cried. So obviously I've had an affinity for Cameroon for a long time.
So when you came back, you had that kind of...
Well, I have a lot of respect for Cameroon. You've got so much going for it. It's a beautiful country, so diverse.
Let me blush for my country.
The food here is great.
Wow.
The music, we can't even, you know, it's wonderful. And it's got some of the oldest languages still existing in Africa. The Bamoon or the Moon language, which is still written, you know, and then you've got Boya, which is the Silicon Valley of Africa.
Oh la la, oh la la.
You've got Max Lionga, who I'm...
your best painter.
I love Max Lionga. He's been exhibited in the White House during Obama's time. The Vatican has commissioned him. So, and he works with autistic children, and so, you know, Cameroon just has so much. I could go on and on.
Oh, it looks like I brought you here to tell me all the fine things about Cameroon. And see, if we're just looking at the business side of Guinness Cameroon, we'll not be able to see and hear all these fine things you have said about us. Now we need somebody to ask a question from the audience.
Okay.
It appears we have someone with a question. Please, can you begin with your name?
I'm Tracy Carey Zantespi. So my question goes as thus. I've been following I know you select out of the criteria of perfections. So I wish to know if there are some other things which you might do because I think not every perfect person is known.
Yeah,
so I wish to know if there can be some other criteria for you to select, not just people who are.
That is an artist talking. So if instead of selecting or besides, I think so. Besides selecting fine artists like Mr. Leo, like Loco, what can you do to get some very good artists as well who may not be that renowned because they cannot get up to that level?
Well, look.
Thank you very much, please.
That's a lot. Great question. It's life is competitive, you know.
Oh God.
You can't get away from it. I certainly have embraced the competition. That's why I do what I do. We want artists that resonate with our brands and resonate the character of our brands. We have an obligation to our brands. Companies are made of brands and people.
Yeah,
that's really the core of companies, and people drive brands and vice versa. So honestly, that's really the criteria. So when we don't select a person, it's not because the music isn't great.
Yeah.
It's possibly because the music doesn't resonate with our brands.
Yeah. Okay.
You look at Nike, you look at big brands, like Coca-Cola. You look at big brands like
all those other very big. Yeah.
They always choose artists who resonate their brands.
Yeah.
When you look at Mr. Leo and Origin, you can see it.
There's something.
It is something that is naturally sympathetic.
Yeah.
So that's really what it is. That we've got to look at that natural relationship first, and we can't just create it. So they're competing to represent a brand.
Wow.
But I don't think artists should fake it either.
Yeah.
Don't try and look at a brand and then adapt your music to the brand.
Yeah.
And that again, you're not being true to yourself.
Exactly. I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay. That's set. You now have me once more to yourself. So, what would that question be?
Okay. So, you've got a very particular dress. I like clothes. I'm a bit of a fashionista myself, and so I just wanted to know where you get your stylistic sense from.
Oh God! For once, I have had a very beautiful question that I like to answer on the show. I take a lot of time to get my dresses, and about 90 to 95% of the dresses I wear on the show are my dresses.
Wow.
Yes. So I go to Instagram, I go to Pinterest.
All right.
Yes, I have to go to all those places, Facebook, and I Google it. I get something that will make me stand out.
All right.
You loved it right from the very beginning. Finally, I know that I answered this one well. I'm not going to ask you if I did. Thank you very much. And now is my best moment on the show.
Right.
It is once more the dance slot. Yes, and this time we're giving to you your best artist, your best African artist. That was
Etienne Mbappe.
Yes, Etienne Mbappe.
Okay.
We're going to dance to Etienne Mbappe.
Okay, cool.
So that you leave here very satisfied.
Right. Excellent.
Oh my God.
There you go. That was good for you.
Oh God, this is so beautiful. Actually, I can dance this one, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, if I knew, would have rehearsed a bit. I can dance this one.
No, this one you're good. You're
Yeah. Oh, voila. Thank you very much. Actually, this is where we come to spend fun times.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And so, but in the midst of all this fun,
Yeah.
we want to see how much you love Africa.
Yeah.
Yes,
Love
to be able
Africa.
to master the dance steps.
Yeah.
And so, can we have that someone with the mark sheet? Is it a 5?
No.
Is it an 8? No. That leaves us once more with a 10. Thank you. So you just had 10 marks dancing. You did not need to do much to be able to have that.
Thanks.
And you're going to leave us again
With my signature.
with your signature. At least you're already used to the routine.
I'm monopolizing the globe here. Okay, African map. I'll give you a small one here.
Okay.
There you go. At the bottom, at the top. So I'll put,
Voila. That makes a lot of sense.
okay. Okay.
Voila.
There you go.
That's so nice.
Twice.
And we have it right here.
Okay.
And I remember we had him somewhere at the top.
There we
Voila.
go.
It was up here.
yeah.
And now we have him right down
At the
there.
bottom.
Yes.
Holding it down.
We'd like to thank you for coming again.
Yeah.
Last time we gave you an African map for the
Yeah.
work you do for Africa.
Cameroon.
This time you have shown us how much you love Cameroon.
Love it.
You love our music, you love our food, you
Yeah.
love our everything.
Everything.
For that reason, we're giving you a flag.
Thank you.
A map rather.
Thank
a
you.
Cameroonian map.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for
you.
coming once more. It's here, ladies and gentlemen, that we call it quits on today's very exciting episode of the show. And just before we go, here is our watchword. It's a Yoruba proverb which says, "The wealth which enslaves the owner isn't wealth. Wealth which enslaves the owner isn't wealth." And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, the Reverend Abongta Mirabel Suringwa, and I bring you greetings from my very amazing China Africa team. And we want to say a very big thank you to Somatel Hotel BMRC for hosting our guest, and to Kajazuma Art Gallery and Restaurant in Bastos, where we are hosting today's show. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bye-bye from me.